So YouTube released a pretty major update where they're now going to allow you to filter out YouTube Shorts from the search filter. However, they also removed the ability to search videos by upload date. This is a pretty bad change because all you're going to see now is AI slop when you look up videos. And this is something that we can prove here real quick. So this is what the old search filter looks like. A lot of you guys might still have this. I still have this one. As you can see, upload date, type, duration, features, and sort by. And what is going to change here is sort by is going to be changed to prioritize. And your only two options are going to be relevance and popularity. So you have everything else over here that's going to change slightly as well. And at first I made a YouTube short about this a few days ago, and I was talking about the more positive aspect of being able to filter out YouTube shorts. And then I realized after reading a bunch of stuff on Twitter that now you can't actually filter by upload date. So in terms of what you can do, you can filter by today, this week, this month, and this year, but I will show you guys what the problem is with that later. But as you can see, you can't sort by upload date anymore. So actually we can do a good experiment here because I still have the old search filter on my YouTube channel. So let's say you wanted to go bore yourself to sleep, so you look up a YouTuber named Deep Humor, right? So we're going to go over to the filters over here, and right now you can sort by upload date. So what that means is you are going to see the most recently uploaded videos that have something to do with Deep Humor. Unfortunately, because of the current state of YouTube, all you see is a bunch of AI slop garbage, but at least you can still sort them from the videos that have been uploaded the most recently on YouTube. This will allow you to discover smaller YouTubers. This will allow you to see breaking news as it's happening. But with the new search filter, there has been some issues. So first of all, a lot of people have actually not been able to actually see the topic of whatever they searched up. I've been seeing a lot of people making tweets that they are only seeing a bunch of crap when they're trying to search with the new search filter. There's a tweet that blew up that was talking to YouTube where they said YouTube has removed the ability to search by upload date. Removing this basic function will make it impossible to find breaking news from small channels with few viewers. Evidently, force-feeding people curated slop is more important than site usability. Because obviously in terms of relevance and popularity, relevance is going to be determined based on what YouTube considers to be relevant. And nowadays YouTube is really big on AI slop, so they might think that that's the most relevant content to show you. So Team YouTube replied and got absolutely ratioed, and they got a hilarious community note too, where they said you can still use our upload date filters today, this week, this month, or this year to find the most recent results in your search. We've only removed the option to sort search results by upload date as a part of this update. But the question is, why? Why do you guys insist on removing functionality off of your website? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you guys just not add the ability to filter out YouTube Shorts as you did and then leave everything else as it was? Why would you guys remove an ability for us to do something? It makes absolutely no sense. And like I said, they got a funny community note that says filtering by quote today, but without the ability to sort does not result in the ability to view the quote most recent videos as claimed, which yeah, totally makes sense. They're saying you can find the most recent results by sorting by today. What if I want to see today's most recent upload? How do I filter through that, if that makes sense? And they put a dictionary definition of the term most recent to help YouTube out with their terminology. And so the original person who made the tweet said, yes, but we want the ability to sort by upload date to see the latest videos on breaking news as they come out. Sorting by quote today gives a wall of unrelated results you must page down through endlessly to find the newest uploads. It is the exact opposite of relevant results. Really appreciate your response. We can see how sorting by upload date is helpful when tracking breaking news. We're sharing this feedback live with our product team. So it took someone to tell you, hey, you know, it would be pretty helpful if we could sort by upload date for you guys to realize that that would be important. I mean, do you guys even like think about YouTube at all? Like, you guys are YouTube employees. Do you guys not actually think about the functionality of your website? It really baffles me that they added such a good feature in terms of being able to sort by video type, but then they decided to remove a perfectly good feature that was actually pretty frequently used. YouTube did actually offer an explanation to this where they said apparently that those two filters were not working as expected and had contributed to user complaints. I don't know. I've never seen anyone complain about more functionality on the website. In fact, I have only seen people complain when it comes to search in terms of, hey, can we search by freaking not YouTube Shorts? Can I look up a video where YouTube Shorts don't pop up? If you look up pretty much anything on YouTube, for example, let me look up Mr. Beast, right? Pretty much always the first result is going to be a YouTube Short. But a lot of people, when they're looking up someone or something, they'd rather watch a long form video. So the fact that they are adding a filter to make it so you can actually sort by video type, that is good. But the fact that they're getting rid of the ability to sort by upload date, that is bad. So, I mean, I don't understand why they want to remove the ability for us to do something with the search filter. And there's another YouTuber named Dolan Darkest that did a few experiments with YouTube's new search filter, and the results were exactly how you would expect. YouTube's new search filter isn't exactly the most helpful when compared to the old ability to search by upload date.
It gives a wall of unrelated results, and you have to scroll endlessly to actually find the newest uploads. I double checked to make sure this is what was actually happening, and this is true. I searched gaming sorted by today and relevance, and the second result was a Mr. Beast video. I had to scroll past 30 videos before I found one from a small creator. And obviously this doesn't just affect breaking news content. For example, if you're trying to look up a new game that came out, you'd be forced to see videos by popular creators and have no actual way to view the videos from smaller creators. And it begs the question as to why they even changed it in the first place. One tweet claiming they're reducing their smart search tools to force people into using AI, which I could honestly believe. People complaining about this new update getting thousands of likes as well.
So that point that Dolan brought up about this being a way for people to use AI more, or at least to be forced to use AI more, that was actually something that I really didn't think about. There was somebody that tweeted at Team YouTube and said, this is such a useful illustration of AI integration. They need to beef up their user adoption, so they're bricking significantly smarter search tools to force people into AI prompt dependency. Amazon did something similar with Rufus and searching item reviews. So essentially they want you to use their YouTube search AI tools where you're like, oh, show me a video with this or show me a video with that. So they can justify making more and more AI slop garbage in terms of the actual functionality of the website. Like I said, this was something that I never really thought about, but it's actually a pretty good point. YouTube has been adding a lot of useless AI features onto their website, like for example, the ask section. So you can ask about a video instead of apparently watching it. And you can just straight up have the freaking AI on the YouTube video just summarize the video for you, which hurts the actual content creators because obviously they won't really need to watch the video as much because they can just read the summarization. And most of these summaries are actually wrong as well, as we've shown in other situations, as well as them constantly shoving AI generated video summaries into every single video. The video summaries do end up showing up in pretty ironic videos as well. This is a video of me talking about how YouTube is demonetizing a lot of AI channels because they're saying that they are full of inauthentic content, mass produced, and obviously not well researched. Well, the AI video summary says that I investigated the YouTube's recent demonetization of AI channels. The video examines specific cases, exploring whether these actions were justified. It analyzes creators' content and YouTube's reasoning, raising questions about fairness and transparency. So they have an AI generated video summary of me talking about how a lot of AI channels are inauthentic content. Funny. I also had a video like a year ago that was a very, very ironic situation where there was an AI generated video summary on a guy's video talking about how he lost his job to AI. So this was a YouTuber named Alex Way who was talking about the fact that he actually used to write articles for the certain website and he was actually fired because they were actually going to use an AI writer instead of him. So when he actually made a video talking about it, there was an AI generated video summary that popped up on his video. Yes, you heard that correctly. This guy is talking about losing his job to AI, and now an AI is summarizing his video talking about it. And they say the speaker shares their experience of losing a freelance writing job to AI. They discuss how the company that they work for gradually transitioned to using AI generated content, ultimately replacing their need for a human writer. Oh man, it is so ironic. And it's so funny because a year later, this video did age well. But yeah, that is pretty much the enshittification of YouTube right now. It is just full of AI crap, and the new search filter is not exactly going to help in that regard because a lot of the videos that you were going to be seeing if you search by today or this week or whatever, one, they're not going to be related to the topic that you're actually looking up, and two, a lot of them are just going to be AI slop anyway. They even have an AI chatbot in YouTube Studio where they're talking about how they can help you and stuff like that. And I've actually made a tweet about this where I once asked, summarize my latest video performance, and they summarized the performance of the video that I first uploaded when I started my channel. My oldest video, they were like, yeah, this video's gotten this many views. And I didn't even type anything. I used their prompt. I used their prompt to freaking summarize my last video's performance, and they did it for my oldest video. So yeah, you guys get the point. YouTube's AI is in a very weird spot right now, and their new search filter is probably not going to help with that too much. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See ya.